having a good time.
Not yet. Is it recording?
Yes.
So we should probably start.
Yes.
What episode is this?
28.
28.
It is definitely recording.
Okay.
What do you just got Messenger up there?
I know. Well, give me a second, man. I'm a little busy. Boom. Alright. Fucking Christ. Let's change this to here. Unknown. God damn it. There. Live. Alright, how do we get the two of us in there?
Probably not going to.
I know. Why does that fucking gotta suck so bad?
If it would go wide, maybe.
It doesn't go wide from on this side. Yeah, it's gonna be good enough. Here, I'll sit closer to you.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Maybe
Alright.
just scoot it out towards the corner more. You might get more.
But then I can't read. Shit.
Turn it that way, son.
Which way?
Towards the wall.
There?
There you go. That's good enough.
Alright. 2 minutes of garbage to start this. Cast.
Only about a minute, 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Unrolled. This is episode number 28.
Yeah, 28.
28.
I think so.
My name is Mike, and Chuck is on the other side, and we're missing Mark, who promised to be here because he's got a little toothache.
McMurray was supposed to come, but he's a piece of shit.
If you get it, you get it. So he was going to talk about the event
Yeah.
that's coming up on Saturday, so we're just not going to talk about it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Give your balls a tug.
That's right. Figure it out. So we're going to talk about Sunday is the All Wheels Drive-In, and and it's also the grand opening of AP2 down at downtown Alton. So I just talked to Dave Randall. Dave goes, hey, pardon me. Dave said that he's going to the show on Saturday, but he's going to come up here first and hang out for the event. And
Where's the show Saturday?
the riverfront.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's donks and big wheel baggers.
Yeah.
So of course Dave's going to go to that show. But the real show is going to be not the real show, but the show we're going to be at will be all of downtown. They block off State from Broadway to 4th. They block off 3rd Street. They block off Bell to 4th. And there's, I don't know, a good amount of cars, like 125, 200, something like that. I think there's over 200. The first 125 get like a goodie bag.
It's usually pretty big.
Yeah, it is. It is actually pretty, well, it's 25th year. They've been doing this
really?
show for 25 years.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't either until I read the flyer. It's weird when you read, you can learn all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't realize they've been doing it 25 years.
So we're doing live on the, McMurray just joined in. We're not talking about the event tomorrow since you're not here.
McMurray's a piece of shit.
Not talking about the event Saturday because you're not here.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
Give your tooth a tug and get on with it. So, so a nice delivery we had yesterday. We got the drones in, so I thought I'd celebrate
Oh,
by.
you have one?
Yeah, it's my first one.
I already had one.
I know. I saw the empty spot in the box already. And you grabbed a 26 right off the bat. So I was updating.
That's the one I like.
I was updating the prices and the everything.
Well, I put the ones in humidor I knew we had before.
Yeah, but they were all way underpriced. Padron's prices went up, so I fixed everything in the point of sale. You can just pull it up easily by just typing in Padron. It'll list the. And then what I did was, there's natural Maduro of each one. There's 10 total facings in there, but there's only 5 listed in the point of sale because they're all the same price. So if you pull up 3,000 or if you just type in Padron,
Right.
yeah. So we got 3,000, 7,000s. 1964s at the AP1 in Rosewood Heights, 1964s and 1926s in the AP2 in downtown Alton. So I'm excited to get those down.
You took the 26s down there?
Yeah, they're richer customers down there.
Oh.
Nah, well, you know. So, it used to be held at the riverfront for many years. So I didn't know that. Leo said the car show used to be held on the riverfront. So yeah, they're going to do another one tomorrow. I think it's the first time that show's been to Alton, and
You mean
the Saturday show. I don't even know
yeah.
who's putting that one on. So Sunday's the All Wheels Drive-In, put on by Time Machines, if I'm not mistaken. Dan, hipster Dan, the artist, says he likes your shirt, Chuck.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
one of my good ones.
It's one of his good ones. You should see the bad ones.
Well, I've got cheap ones and I've got expensive ones. This is one of my expensive ones.
So I'm smoking a 1964 Padron Principe size. And obviously I'm inhaling it. For today's cigar that we're going to unroll, I'm going to
That's bigger than the tray.
slowly pull it up. Look at that. This is a...
That's the way I do it when I take my pants off. too.
right, I know.
Nice and slow.
That's for dramatic effect.
Right.
Right. So this is a Flor de Oliva, and it's huge. I don't know the size. We have the lights turned down low for, I guess, romantic effect here.
The
So
camera. I think I got rid of most of the glare.
did you?
We got to film that commercial when we're done.
Yeah.
I'm all about this commercial.
Yeah, I'm about this commercial. Saturday we should have some other good clips for commercial breaks too. So we got a new camera. Every 30 minutes we have to stop, and we're gonna pop in little commercials on the podcast. And the are we gonna go live when we're doing our takes for the commercial? No, just make it a surprise.
Yep.
All right, so we're
You gotta
gonna
see it. You gotta watch the podcast.
yeah.
See
So
it first.
the that's awesome. Give me a second. I'm a busy guy. There we go. So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna film just the dumbest commercials for this podcast, just to make it hilarious. So there won't be nudity for a while.
Right.
We got to start off kind of lame, kind of slow, and then we'll progressively get more ignorant.
I think it's a good commercial. I think it's a good commercial for Table 36.
Well, it's a good commercial for now.
I think it's an awesome idea.
Do you think I should just like keep that?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
we're going to attract people with that one.
Yeah. Your marketing degrees are really
telling you.
paying off.
It is.
So so we
Great.
we finished the whiskey wall yesterday.
That all looked good.
Thank you.
It did look good.
Dude,
Looked really good.
a compliment from you is rare. So we last week we finished lowering the truck, the Silverado, and on to the next project.
What?
The
Oh, it's going to be in the commercial.
yeah, so we're not gonna say it yet.
Right.
So
Right. It's beautiful.
it is the sexiest car you've ever
Right.
seen. You gotta stay tuned to it to watch. So if you're watching this podcast in about 15 minutes, all right? Where's your timer?
About 17 minutes.
17 minutes. You're gonna see the debut commercial for Table 36.
Right.
I think it's gonna run on Spectrum TV during all the Cardinals games.
If you had the money.
Yeah. If I had the money, yeah, we'd be putting it up on the Cardinals games. Or are the Blues still playing? I don't know what's going on. No, they got
No.
they got eliminated.
No, it's
So-
the playoffs. The Blues don't play longer than the first.
They did that
two
one
rounds.
time. They did that one time.
That one time.
That one time.
That one time.
That one time. So yeah, no. Things are starting to finally get done.
The Avalanche swept Edmonton though, and I can't believe that. I knew they would win the series because Edmonton's a Canadian team, but and the Canadian teams never go to the Stanley Cup anymore.
Why
But
is that?
I didn't think they'd sweep them.
Is that because of COVID? They can't cross the border.
I no,
Oh.
they just don't make it to the Cup anymore.
You know, have you watched Shoresy?
I have.
Yeah, I'd like to start. Do you have the Hulu, or you just do
Hulu's
it?
up here.
The Hulu's up here?
Yes, it's up here.
Damn it. I got to watch this Shoresies.
Yes.
I got so much to do. We got to get this shop cleaned up.
You have to watch this. Yes.
I know. I heard it's fantastic.
Yes,
I've been
this
watching.
shit's absolutely
I've
fantastic.
been reading it online. I'm excited to watch it. So if you're a Letty Kinney fan, the Shoresies, the whole season's out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I gotta get on that. But anyway, so Saturday we're doing an event. So this week we're going to be trying to get this place cleaned up, patio cleaned off.
I'm just going to wait till Friday.
I'm just going to do a little bit each day, try to make it work. I got a wedding tomorrow, so I'm going to be not around too much tomorrow. I like Wednesday weddings right in the middle of the week to jack up my schedule, so that's pretty cool.
I didn't figure there was a point cleaning this carpet till Friday.
Even if we clean this carpet, it's still going to be terrible. So
well, yeah, but we'll get the
Friday and
grease track out of it.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. So,
It will. That machine's badass.
Is it?
Check it out. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to get the shops all cleaned up. We're going to have a Craft Imperial event. We're going to have a mixologist up here. I'm probably not doing him justice, but he's got a specialty cocktail that's coming up.
Wow.
Watch the AP Cigar Lives. So we're going to probably do one more with McMurray right before the event. And then
I thought we were going to do it live today with McMurray.
Well, you know,
My will tooth hurt.
yeah, his tooth hurts. So
His tooth.
it's all good. It's all good. So
Hey McMurray, is he still watching?
I think so.
Hey McMurray,
I don't know if he is.
McMurray.
So anyway,
You know what time it is when you have a toothache?
what time is it?
Tooth hurting.
2:30. Anyway, what else on Saturday? I got to work on the Alton building to get Saturday going.
Sunday, you mean going?
Sunday. I don't know what's going on there.
I have no idea what's going on either. I can't even see it.
No, my phone's blowing up.
I can see people talking.
I should have put it on airplane mode. Now, Leo was telling us about the car show, and then Dan likes your shirt. So
Dan.
So down in Alton, we're going to bring in today about 1. So I'm going to take all the padrones down and start working on that. They're going to bring in some barrels, and I got to pack up this stuff here that doesn't sell and move it down there because it will sell. And
Oh yeah.
yep.
It isn't. Nobody's even looked at it here.
No, we sold one piece.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to.
Are you taking the counter and all?
No, not the counter. So we'll have the counter for whatever. So I might need it down there later, but I might switch everything over to whiskey barrels, like countertops and everything down there eventually. So at least I'd hope to. I had an absolute blast with those people yesterday. Ryan, his wife Faith, and Tom stopped by, and then I almost beat up the guy next door yesterday.
The new guy?
No, not the new guy. I like the new guy.
Oh.
No, the building owner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He used
guy.
this guy's older than I am. At least he looks a lot older, so I assume he's older. So I was I saw the bar owner coming up. So I go out, I was outside, I was cutting wood with the chop saw outside. And so I go out there and I go, I said, "Hey man, when are you planning on opening?" He goes, "I'm shooting for July 4th. And I'm like, "Okay, right on." Well, right then, here comes Scott. That's his name. Right. So Scott comes walking down. He goes, "You got to have money to buy a building around here, baby boy." The grown-ass man said baby boy. So then I went, I take a draw of my cigar, real dramatic like, right? And I go, "The fuck do you say to me?" And he goes, "You heard me. You got to have money to play down here." And I set my cigar down and I go, "How about I beat your fucking ass?" And so he's like,
He got bond money.
He's up, right? He's up and like it's got a railing and everything in the wall. And he's like, "Would you say to me?" And I said, "I'll beat your old ass. Let's go." And my cigar's on the ground. I'm not wearing any jewelry except for a sport watch, so I'm not worried about that. I was just ready to go. And he's like, so the bar owner goes, "Hey, I'll holler at you later." And he's pushing this dude into the building. And then so when he leaves, I'm standing outside waiting. He just beelines for his car and drives off. And I was like, man, these nice people from Godfrey making whiskey barrel art are gonna watch me beat some elderly guy. So, but he's right though. I mean, what he said was wasn't wrong. You do have to have money to buy buildings. I mean, he was accurate. He was accurate.
Oh, what
So, yeah.
a douchebag.
He forgets I know where he lives. It's the best part.
What a douche.
Then I see his Filipino wife walking around, right? And she's like, "Hi." And I'm
Right.
like, what the hell's going on? So it was pretty wild.
So that's not.
Nice. Yeah, Leo said Secondhand Barrels made special request ashtrays last year. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of cross promotion with Secondhand Barrels and the downtown location, since they're so far out in the middle of nowhere, Godfrey. They're on Stanko Lane, so that's where they're in the old White's greenhouse. Do you ever go out there? Like when you're buying your perennials or annuals? No. So anyway, they
No, I'm sure I went to White's greenhouse. I'm just can't place where it is right now.
you go out like you ever been to Jeff's work? This Jeff? Do you know where that's at?
Nope.
All right, so if you're going out towards Piasaw Hills, that neighborhood in Godfrey,
I don't know where that is either.
fantastic. You know where Clifton Terrace is?
Yes.
Do you know where at the top of it is, like on Delm?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
So
You're talking
just-
about out Route 3.
Yeah, go out Route 3, past Clifton Terrace, a couple roads, and you make a left,
Yeah, okay.
and you make
Yeah,
another left. Okay.
Pizza Farm.
I don't know. So,
Our Acres of Terror.
not that far.
Not
but
that far, but that direction.
Yeah, that direction. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I'm going to give them that wall, and we're going to set up basically a store there. They're going to get signage on whether the front of the building or in the windows. We're still working that out. So they're going to come down with a Secondhand Barrel sign for the inside that's going to be backlit. So I had a whole wall that I wasn't planning on doing much with. I mean, I have all my humidors in a good spot, cutters and lighters are in a good spot, and cigars are in a good spot. So the wall added just amazing character and aroma, which I don't.
I think you should move the cigars closer to the door.
Well, I'm going to put something there. I'm going to put something there.
That way the walk's not so awkward when you're just taking one.
Oh, when you're stealing one? Yeah. I still got to
It's
find that guy and have that
such an awkward
conversation.
wall.
So,
It had to been awkward for him.
yeah, well, he was midway. He was midway at the flavors. So luckily the guy only stole a Tatiana. But I'll find him one day. So every skinny dude walking around downtown, he gets the evil eye until I figure out if it's him or not. So I have gotten a lot of one-wheel miles in looking for him. So, but yeah, we had our first theft that we know of because he just grabbed a cigar and Emily was working and she's like, hey, you have to pay for that. And I guess he was deaf, so he just kept going. He has no idea how retail sales work. I'm sure he meant to pay for it. Like maybe he thought it was, the Post Commons gives homeless people free food and coffee, so maybe he thought I was part of that program. Yeah.
He seen you at Post Commons once and
Right,
thought,
right.
hey.
Yeah, everybody that's in Post Commons gives away free stuff. So I'm waiting to see like a car dealer there so I can just go get a free car.
Right.
So, do you see my nerdy car picture? Thank goodness
no.
it's
Oh,
cold.
yeah, in front
thanks.
of GMC.
Yeah, well, in front of the Chevrolet dealership. So I went bicycle riding with Tony on whatever day that was, Saturday, I guess. And I was driving down 143 to go back to Alton, and the dealership has no cars. So Jack Schmidt has no cars.
Down there?
Yeah.
Oh, in
They,
front.
they,
yeah,
got, they got used.
Yep,
All
they
they have is a Wood River police car sitting there.
Yep.
And it's a Ford. So that's great advertising. So I turned around, which that truck doesn't do the best U-turns now. But I turned around.
Well, it never did anyway. It's a Chevrolet.
Well,
They
true.
turn like freaking dump truck.
Yeah, but they turn better like one direction over the other. So, but anyway, so I turned around, and the whole town was dead. It was still pretty early. I think Tony and I took off about 7:30 in the morning to pedal. So, so I turned around and parked the truck there, all dirty and, But if you take a far enough away picture, you can't see all the dead bugs and.
They were probably there.
What's that?
The people that worked
Not
there.
on Sunday. Oh, it was Sunday. It was
Sunday?
Sunday. Yeah. They were dead. So I just backed it all the way up to the door.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you gonna do? I mean, shit. At least you got a truck on the lot.
Right.
They had quite a few used cars. I just don't understand why Chevy's got so few. I mean, you look across the street at the Nissan dealership, and they're just packed.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of those are used cars, too, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of them.
Well, when I bought that truck, it was on the new car side, but it was used. So, but it was the only thing that was close to new
Right.
that they had. So, but I've been enjoying it. After the alignment, it's riding a lot better. I was flying home. I was doing about 80 on 255, and I hit an overpass, and that one hurt pretty good. So this morning I slowed it down a little bit. So definitely need some helper bags for towing. Probably,
Yeah, probably.
Probably pretty soon too.
Probably.
Yeah. So
The cigar trailer will be fine, I'm sure, but
4 wheels and tires made me carve up my rear tires.
well,
4 wheels and tires.
it's a little different with that cigar camper. It's the weight's on it, not really on the truck.
It's gonna push it down.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gonna load it down. But
Dude, if 4 wheels and tires do it, then the camper's gonna do it.
I don't know. Them are pretty heavy wheels and tires.
Well, they were aluminum.
Did you get them
though.
sold?
No, I got frustrated and just took them off.
Anybody want to buy some snowflakes?
Nope.
Chevy snowflakes?
Nobody buys anything from this podcast.
Nope.
They really don't.
Nobody watches this podcast.
Well, Leo does. Leo's watching twice.
Right. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Leo said good picture spots. Leo, I don't like taking pictures of my car, really, but I thought I'd nerd it out and park in front of the Chevy dealership. So it's just something different. Everybody else does a lift with 35s, and
Right.
it's nice to.
On a 2-wheel drive truck.
Right. So, but now I can fit in the garage. And funny thing is, I haven't parked in the garage for a while because I got the chopper sitting there, and the one wheel was charging there too.
And pretty soon my van's gonna be in it.
Oh yeah, vacation time.
So you might as well just not even park in it.
Right.
Get used to it. Don't get used to it.
Don't get used to parking in the garage. So I gotta register the kid's car soon. She's getting ready to take the driver's test.
Does Ginger park in the garage?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't wash it. But she parks it in the garage.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
She never. Yeah, she doesn't wash the car too much.
That makes sense.
I think
It's a female thing.
she doesn't. She gets free car washes if she goes for life. If she goes to Bomarito.
Oh, really?
Yep. They'll wash it for free any day.
And that's just driving it through. They've got a drive-through one too, don't they?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what Bomarito has.
I know in Alton, Munganast.
Yeah.
Munganast has a drive-through one in Alton.
I saw an advertisement that Gorilla Wash will give you free car washes.
Free terrible car washes.
Free terrible car washes if you rent a storage unit from them. I guess they have storage units somewhere. You can wash every single day if you're renting a storage unit from them.
Well, you'd have to wash every single day because eventually you'll get it clean if you do it that way.
I don't think you would. I went through there once with that truck when it was stock height, and the whole back was dirty. That place is terrible.
I'll never go through there ever again.
No, that
Ever
place
again.
has gone downhill terribly.
Yep. Yeah, they used to do a really good. The $6 one did a good job.
Yeah, everything did a good job back then, and then now it's just garbage.
Hot garbage.
Yeah, so I'm out with them. I did hose it off a little bit today, just to make it rain.
There's no underspray. There's no.
It doesn't clean the back of anything.
It advertises underspray, and there's no underspray. There's no. The entire underneath of my truck was bone friggin' dry.
You get the free vacuums though, bud.
Bone dry.
So there's that. Oh, how we doing on time, sir? I got 23 on this clock, so we got a few.
That's 3 minutes.
So
That's 3 minutes.
we're gonna try to set up an obstacle course or something for the one wheels
When? Where? What?
for Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah,
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Where?
I
Out
don't
front or something?
I don't know. Maybe on the side on.
How are you gonna
West
do
Road?
that? Why?
I don't know, just a wreck.
Why? So
Do some time trials.
we can try and get viral with Hodge again?
Yeah, Hodge is gonna be here. It's gonna be great. God damn it, Hodge.
I was gonna float up here, but I gotta go get tea when we're done. So
Oh, fair
I was
enough.
gonna do it on the way here, but they probably ain't stocked it. So
Oh, wait, down at Farm Fresh.
no, I go to Dollar General.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I went and picked up some beer for us yesterday. So I was just riding around downtown, drinking a tall can of beer, carrying a 6-pack of beer in a bag. It was, there's something nice about that life. You just only carry what you want.
Right.
Did we talk about our 25 miles?
25. We did last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. It was terrible. Don't ever do that.
Yeah. It's absolutely terrible.
I saw in one wheel group, guy did 30 on one charge on the GT.
On a GT, yeah. I believe that.
How bad does his feet hurt.
Right. Right. Mine have been getting better again though. So.
Yeah, I've been wheeling around town, but it's well. We went to get tacos.
I was right. I went up to the Arboretum Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I went up to the Arboretum, and this lady sees me coming, instantly mad. You can just tell by the look on her face she was instantly mad that I was there. And so she pulls out her phone and starts dialing. And then I go up and I sit down and I rest my feet. I'm like, well, I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
And then I got the way you go out of the Arboretum is right in their back parking lot.
Right,
so
right.
I'm not gonna be hard to find, bud.
Right.
And so she instantly starts dialing the phone and gets on it. She's calling somebody. And when I come back around, she's still in the same spot, but she's not on the phone anymore. She's still in the same spot, mad.
Really?
And so I affected her so much she couldn't even finish her walk.
Oh man, you ruined her day.
And I just zipped right by her.
Do you think she's from the Karenwood subdivision?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know at all.
Probably.
So I get down by and I'm expecting, but it's also got to know I go by there because they've got cameras on the building.
Sure.
Somebody's watching the cameras. So if they get a phone call like that, somebody there I would think would be smart enough to go, well, just go out back. He'll be by here in a minute.
Right. What laws could you possibly be breaking?
Well, it is a walking path.
So I see people riding bikes on it, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not polluting the air with gas or combustible fluid.
I don't know. So I figured that when I got past the cop station the second time, on my way out,
Right.
I figured, well, if she called them, they'll just, they'll come, they'll just drive around maybe, or somebody will see me. So I get all the way down to the other end where I do something else I'm not supposed to do.
Right.
And I get a truck that stops and watches me do it.
Right.
Now maybe he was watching me do it because this guy's gonna, decapitate himself.
Right.
But so when I was sitting up there, I was waiting for it again too. So.
All right, commercial break.
Yeah, time for a break.
All right, so enjoy this commercial break. Fuck yeah!
But yeah, so when I got to the, I just sat up there at the end of the bridge and was just waiting again.
Oh, wait. Welcome back from the commercial break. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
Wait. But I don't know. And then when I go through the high school there, sometimes I go through around where it says do not enter.
Right.
And I went up, so I'm confused by something. Because they're tearing all the football field up at Civic Memorial, right?
Okay.
They're tearing all the football field up. And so I'm like looking for a way to, obviously I'm not supposed to be in there either.
Right.
So I'm like looking for a way in there to figure out what are they doing.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So I find a way in there and I'm back there riding around. And when I come back, so I did a bunch of things with people watching that you're not supposed to do with people watching me. Because there was somebody in the parking lot when I did that too.
Nice.
So the moral of the story is I really don't give a shit.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was sitting at the end of the bridge thinking, well, I'll just tell him, I'm not doing nothing wrong, bud. Leave me alone.
All right. Here's a 40-year-old guy on a unicycle. Right. I mean, what are you going to write up? You didn't harm anything.
Right. I don't have spray paint in my hands.
Right.
Which I can tell you right now that back when I was a teenager, back in the olden times, if that bridge had been there then, we'd have partied our asses off.
Oh, absolutely. Because you could just run into the woods to get away.
Exactly.
They're not following you.
There'd have been a big burnt spot right in the middle of the concrete.
Right.
There'd have been.
Yep.
Plus it's the back of our neighborhood. We would have just walked back there.
Right.
And
just went home.
Right.
Hopefully kids are still doing that.
No, nobody's partying up there.
Really? You don't think? Nope. Nobody drinks or anything there, huh?
There's no signs of it.
Oh, I'll be darned.
There's only one badly written piece of graffiti there. When we were on, did I upload that video to? Did I upload that video of us going from Yeah, I did.
From store to store?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. So if you go back and you watch that video, when we were by the dog park in Alton, there's graffiti there on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
How'd that guy get there?
You know, I always wonder that. Like when I'm in downtown St. Louis, I'm like, did you climb a falling down building just to... And then how did you get in the middle? I'm cool on the top, and I'm cool on the bottom.
The bravery.
Are you swinging it? Do you have it on a pole? Like, how does it work?
You know they don't have safety equipment. Nothing they have is OSHA approved.
I bet there is. I bet street taggers definitely have like all the harnesses, and I bet you they're bow-laid. Now that I think about it, they got a guy that
You think so?
strings. No, absolutely
Think
not.
so?
No.
I bet if you see some good stuff, some like talented stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Do you ever go down to
them guys.
You ever go down to the wall in St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's all like I think it's permitted. I think it's permitted now.
Yeah. I was hanging out with a guy that took part in that. I think the first year.
Nice.
I think.
You still know him?
Yeah. Yeah, I still know him.
Have him come up and do the
He doesn't talk to me.
tonics. Oh, okay.
He avoids me.
I was like,
He turns the other direction at Walmart. Well, I told him I was going to slap the shit out of him.
Oh, fair enough.
So last time I actually had a conversation with him.
Did you restart your timer?
I didn't. I did not.
How long is this commercial going to be? 30 seconds?
Not that long.
You think 30 seconds?
I mean, we'll see what it comes out to, but not that long.
Right.
I figure we would play it in between now and then maybe after this airs, then maybe we'll upload it to Instagram
Okay.
or something,
Right.
you know.
You know, we talked about filming the lowering process of the Silverado and didn't do any of it. No, just knocked it out.
What are we going to do with this thing in back, by the way? I don't listen. There's a decision to be made.
It'd be cool if we sold it for a profit. That'd be a weird
No.
thing. That'd be a weird thing to do around here.
Nah.
Is make profit.
Well, could have got a profit out of it if just scrapping it if I had done it before the weekend. If I'd have just drove it down there because scrat's down now. So
Oh, well, it'll go back up.
otherwise, I'd have made $200.
Nice. So it's got cats and everything. Is the interior all there?
Two of the seats the middle seats are missing. But which tells everybody what it is right there.
Right,
But anyway, well, they've already seen it now.
Well, it's a Suburban, right?
So what are we gonna? So I'm gonna build this damn thing.
Are you?
I'm done.
All right.
I want something bagged, and I'm gonna do it. And I can't do mine because the engine sticks out 6 inches out from underneath it, which that one does too, but it's not as drastic as mine is.
So, but are we gonna wall it?
I don't.
I mean, if it's gonna be completely undrivable,
That's not gonna be undrivable.
well, not if it has bags.
It'll be nice.
I think we should.
It'll be nice.
I think we should. Not nice.
It'll be nice. Trust me.
I think we wall it.
I know how to do it.
A local wall.
But what are we gonna do? Because I mean, are we gonna wrap it or? Because I will paint the fucking thing lime green, and you know I will.
Right. As long as you paint the tires too,
I will paint that son of a bitch lime green.
and the dog if he's inside. Just paint it all. Interior, exterior.
That guy that painted his truck red.
Yeah. Painted the dog too. One of my favorite memes on the internet. Painted tires and everything.
What'd you buy, Jeff?
E63.
I don't know what that is.
He bought a fancy ass Mercedes,
Oh,
and he loved the color of my truck so much he bought a Mercedes the same color. So we're both gonna go join Rosewood Heights Volunteer Fire Department, and then
good luck with those tickets, buddy. Because that's a sports car that's red. The truck's a little different.
yeah.
That you're gonna get pulled over by every cop you pass.
No, he won't. It's still a Mercedes.
Yeah.
It still looks like I'm gonna fight this and win, and you're gonna waste your time. Did I ever tell you I got pulled over and
Until they get to the window and they're gonna go, oh yeah, we're writing you
Yeah,
a bunch of
yeah.
tickets. You can't even pay for this car.
I ever told you I got pulled over in Rock Springs, Wyoming one time, and I was doing 7 over on the interstate. 7. So it's speed limit 75. I was doing 82. Right.
Small town.
Yeah, Rock Springs, and it might not be Wyoming, but I definitely remember Rock Springs because we had the park, right?
Right.
So I get pulled over for doing, and he comes up and he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? And I go, no, man, not a clue. You know, and I was heading out to like California to hang out. Emily and I were just driving across country. We're in a new Camaro, new body stock Camaro. Get pulled over just because I'm in a new Camaro. So he comes up. The backstory is I had a DUI in the great state of Illinois and I wasn't allowed to drive any car except for whatever I put that little machine in. So then I took my brother's driver's license because we look similar. And so I took his driver's license and then jumped in the car and drove away, right? So a couple 1,000-mile trip, no big deal. I think it was like 3,000 miles when it was all said and done. So I get pulled over. The car is in my name, my actual name. My driver's license is my brother's name, who has a different last name.
Right.
I have, which would be my niece now, in the passenger seat.
Right.
Who's like 9 and sitting in the front seat, right?
Right.
And then the insurance, I think, was in somebody else's name. So literally a cluster mess of stuff. So he asked me, so I give him the driver's license, and I tell Emily, I go, what's my name? She goes, Nick Delaney. I said, all right. So I hand him my driver's license. He looks at it. He goes and he writes me a ticket for 7 over. And I go, well, man.
Write your brother a ticket.
Well, yeah.
7
Well,
over.
yeah, right. So that's the funny part, right? So Nick gets a ticket in a town he's never been in a state he's never been in. I was like, well, I don't have to pay this one.
Right.
It doesn't even go on me. So, I go, man, you should really post a sign, because in Illinois they give you 10,
Right.
you get 10 over in Illinois, even on ISP. And he goes, there is a sign. And I go, well, it said 75. He goes, yeah. He said the speed limit. Like, that's the, and I'm like, touche, man. I'm like, I never really actually read it like that. But yeah, you're right. So to follow up, I get back from the trip. I call the county, right, to see if there's anything I can do, because I don't want Nick to have like, whatever, a warrant.
In Wyoming.
Right. So I call the county attorney answers the phone. Hello. And I'm like, is this blah, blah, blah county attorney? And she's like, yes. Like, not a secretary. Right. It's her. And I go, well, hey, I got the speeding ticket and I got a discount because I was wearing my seatbelt. So I knew I had $10 off, like a Groupon, right? Because I was wearing my seatbelt. So I guess it's optional there. So I think the ticket was like $90, right? Which, whatever, I'll pay it. So I go, is there anything we can do? Can we, like, can you put me on probation if I get another ticket in Wyoming in like 90 days or something, Right. And so she goes, well, we can take 5 off the speed limit that you're radared at. And I said, okay. I go, well, that puts me at 2 over. What's my fine? She goes, $10. So this cop spends all this time. Could have wrote a slew of more tickets if he just looked at the photo and looked at me and then questioned all the different
Right.
names involved.
Right.
And the fact that there's a 9-year-old in the front seat of a Camaro.
Well,
May not have that long.
I passed that reservation cop in New Mexico. He was on the side. He was in the middle of the road pissing. You're not gonna tell me he wasn't radaring. He was in the middle of the road pissing, and I was doing 95 in a Caprice when I passed him.
That's the
And
problem.
Right.
Shouldn't be going that.
Right.
by the time he got in his car and got caught up to me, I was doing the speed limit, and we both had our seatbelts on. And before that, we didn't have our seatbelts on. I wasn't anywhere near doing this. I was just zipping through. And he pulled me over, and he was so angry. I guess I made him piss on his door. I'm not real sure. He was so angry. And all he could write me for was he wrote me for a seatbelt ticket because he said that he didn't see me. I didn't have it on. So, but that's all he could get me for because he didn't get. That's how I know he wasn't radaring.
Right.
For a fact, because he would have had me with a radar at that point.
That's the entire plan.
And,
Backup.
Right. and I hit the Texas border. I hit the Texas border and threw that fucker out the window.
What's that, the ticket?
Yeah. I was like, I ain't never paying. I ain't coming back here.
Dude, I've had
I've been
more
back through there twice.
I've had more speeding tickets in Shamrock, Texas than any other town in my life.
Yeah, that whole state drives fast.
Man, well, so at night back when I lived down that way, the speed limit dropped 5 miles an hour when the sun went down.
Oh.
So when you're doing 10 over to begin with, now you're doing 15 over.
Right.
And they just sit there at night and but that Shamrock, Texas, I paid so much money to, because it would always get me. I was always passing through it. All right, I'm unrolling the.
Jeff, I seen your eyes when you pulled that out. It looked like you wanted it in your mouth.
You make more money on porn over that thing.
Right. I probably should say. So I was going to use this cigar at Piesol Armory's Piesol Days or Customer Appreciation Days because they were they had a blowtorch, and so day one of the Piesol Days, maybe it was the same day, I don't know, but I was going to try to light this with a blowtorch, but it was a real blowtorch, so the heat was unbearable. So this is a very large cigar, but the flame was, I mean, it was just, it would have melted my face. So
You gotta know how to come at it.
right, well, and you know, the guy it was Jason that was using it, and sometimes he's a little squirrely, so I just I didn't want to lose my hair and, you know, have to smell that.
What do you think's in that? You think it's
You know, it's kind of light for as big as it is.
what? Who is it?
I don't I've had it for probably 5 or 6 years. It's a Nicaraguan cigar. It says Flor de Oliva.
Jeez, it's a big cigar.
It is a big cigar. Like, I can put it closer to the camera like I do on OnlyFans. It
Right.
makes it look bigger.
That's right.
Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this bad boy unrolled here. I go get the Sawzall or something
Right.
from the back. So we got the wrapper off. It was pretty thin. It was kind of this thing's been in the cellophane for so long, it actually has a yellow tint to it. So it's it's been in there for quite a few years, and who knows how long before I ended up with it. There we go. I feel you. There it is. Let's get this bad boy unrolled. So I'd assume this is like a gag gift, but
Right.
you know, kind of like the. Have you ever seen the egg from Drew Estates?
Well, remember I brought them nunchucks home that one time.
Was that from Florida?
Yeah,
Did we smoke them?
I think so.
I think so too.
They were tied together in the middle.
Trying to get these this binder off here. I just don't. I mean, I can't see this being one leaf that's really long. It's kind of why I wanted to unroll this one.
Just a big leaf, maybe.
This is pretty impressive. I mean, I'm not.
It looks like it was one leaf.
Yeah, look at that. It's like all the leaf.
Where's McMurray?
Right.
Tell us all about it, nerd.
He could have been here. Could have been here rocking and rolling. I'm
man.
excited to try his. I'm excited to
His
try.
cross joint.
No, his new one. Hopefully it's up here. I'm gonna have him talk to the secondhand barrel people because they can easily knock out cigar boxes too. And if he's doing it stateside, then that'd be good. Holy shit, this is really.
Is that
Yeah,
full leaf?
yeah, dude.
Wow.
Look at that. That's
I bet that was a good cigar.
I probably was. I mean, how long would that take me to smoke? It would take
Right.
me days to finish that.
That's what she said.
All right. I get it now. It is Pride Month.
That's right.
Well, trying to unroll it nicely.
So what are you saying there? I should have said that's what he said.
Right.
Okay.
Got to give credit where credit's due. Look at that. That's
what-
impressive.
And that's whatever they decided to be said.
Right. Good job.
Yeah.
All the proper pronouns.
That's what
You're woke.
woke.
You're woke. Ah, jeez, so much tobacco. I almost feel bad for destroying this cigar now.
Right.
I wonder if there's like a special roller. Look at that.
It's big.
Ah, thank you.
It's huge.
Thank you.
Huge. It's huge.
Huge. That's why I have my little hands on it. Makes it look bigger. Gee whiz. I cannot believe. I mean, there's got to be some short filler in here. I figured for a gag cigar it would be. That's all. Look at that. That's all one piece. That's wild. Oh my gosh.
Another phone call.
Yeah. We'll get to those in a minute. All right. Welcome back, Instagram Live. If you're watching the podcast and you want to see this the day before, check us out on Instagram.
Well, they won't hear you say that till the day of.
Well, I know, but for future.
For
yeah.
future.
So for the people watching the podcast, you can check us out. All right. So finally, we're getting into a little bit of smaller. The filler on the insides, just pretty much. This is just like a regular premium cigar. Just massive. I like that it's been in the humidor for years and you've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
That's so funny to me. We only have one hiding spot inside.
Yeah, and I have to keep people out of it all the time.
I know, right?
All the time.
People digging in there. Get out of there. It's
How much are these? Where'd you find that at?
Right. Why don't you look on the shelves where everything looks like it's for sale? Look at that. That's still one piece, man. We're down to the nitty-gritty inside. That's so impressive. Look at that pile. Look at that pile of tobacco. I would say that's a lot of tobacco. That's the largest pile, and it's not even all in there. Like all the smaller stuff.
It's all on the table.
Well, I kind of wish I would have smoked it now. I thought it was gonna be all shake on the inside. It's actually a nice quality cigar. It smells like tobacco. You want to smell it?
Nah.
You want to smell like what tobacco smells like? Actually, it smells pretty good.
Nah.
Man. What a fantastic cigar. I'm kind of sad now that I unrolled. Somebody worked really hard.
Yeah, somebody worked really hard.
That was like the whole plant.
Somebody would work really hard after they put it in their mouth, too.
Well, yeah, that's true, too. But we would know, who makes the most money on OnlyFans. Whoever chokes that one down.
I bet Josh would have handled that like a pro.
Josh would have finished that in just record time.
Right. He would have sucked that big cigar right down. Put it in his mouth.
Right. Go on. You want to use your Barry White voice when you're describing it? Man, I'm excited to shoot this commercial, and then I got to get down to Alton.
Oh. I was wondering where you were yesterday.
Yeah.
I forgot that was going on.
Yeah. Like every day is stuff going on. Every day. This Padron has been phenomenal. So glad they're back.
They normally are.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had a bad one. Even the 3000s.
No, the 3000s are actually pretty good.
Did you see how big the 7000s were? Oh, you probably haven't. I pulled them out last night.
No, because I didn't put nothing. I only put out what I knew we had before.
So I just went through. I'm trying to streamline to make sure. And I talked to Josh and Jeff too about how to ring them up. So.
How far off were the prices?
$1.50 a cigar. But the last time we had them was 2 years ago.
When's the new thing coming? The new Clover.
The new. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be overnighted. So you can tell that's worked out well.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Thanks. All right.
Wonderful. Yesterday it went pure green, light green.
Did it
Yeah.
again? All right. I'll call them. I'll call them as soon as we're done.
Jeff goes, Chuck, have you seen this? I go, just unplug it. Just unplug it.
Yeah, they said overnight. What was that last week?
Yes.
They didn't tell me what night was going to be overnighted.
Well, fair enough.
Right.
I got arrested one time, and a lawyer told me he'd have me out by noon. He didn't tell me what day. I was out by noon.
Yeah.
He just didn't tell me what day.
Yeah. Yeah, I was out by noon one time whenever I got arrested by federal police. It was a couple noons later.
I've never not got out by noon.
Right.
So
yeah, noon's like the magical time when you're locked up. You know when it's 1 o'clock, you're in for the day. If you're not out by noon, you're in for the day.
right.
Yeah, you might as well start eyeballing a blanket.
Well, if you're not at least told you'll be out by 10, then you're staying another day.
Yeah, you might as well eat that sandwich and drink the juice box.
Right. I thought Master Charlie was good.
Man,
2017.
Fish sticks were fire.
So
Fish sticks were always fire for me.
that Master Charlie was. I'd have stayed in there another day if they was gonna serve that again.
What day was Mastrolli on?
Thursday lunch.
Thursday lunch, Mastrolli.
I even told the guard, I was like, man, this Mastrolli's good. Couldn't we have this yesterday?
Can we have this every day? Bro, it's not the Ramada.
That might have been why it was so good, though, because, you go from stale or old bologna and bread
Yeah.
to,
right. So we're getting close to wrapping up?
They're just turning around.
Nah, they're coming here.
Are they?
Yeah, he sent me a message.
Oh.
So.
We're not quite. We got 8 minutes left.
Right.
Got 8 minutes left. Yeah, that might have been why it was so good though. After you eat stale honey buns and bologna sandwiches for
And
a day
stale,
and a
stale
half,
bologna sandwiches.
right? For a day and a half, that anything's going to taste phenomenal.
Yeah, Leo smoked an 880 when we were live. I don't know what that one was, Leo. I should have measured it. It was probably 8 inches long. What do you think?
What?
That cigar is 8 inches
Oh,
long.
it was more than that.
You think so?
Yeah, it was at least 8.
All right.
At
Well,
least.
I mean, shit. That's the whole cigar.
Yeah, it was at least 8.
Yeah, that might have been an 880 there, Leo. Yeah, Leo choked down a whole entire 880 live. I think I had to leave before he was finished. Leo finished. I think the next day on that cigar. I don't know. That's so much tobacco to take in.
I wouldn't even try it.
No. Like he was going for it. Leo's feeling better. Glad Leo's home. So
Had a medication.
yeah, allergy to a
allergic
medication. Yeah. So, all right, we got to film this commercial. These guys will help. They like ignorant stuff. I can tell. This is gonna be
You
so
can
epic.
tell. You can tell. They got. All right, I
So-
guess we'll cut her a little short today.
Yep.
We got some guys coming in
Unrolled podcast, Unrolled Cigar Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
Unrolled on Facebook,
on Facebook.
and then like, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff here on
Yes.
on the YouTubes.
Yes.
Make us famous, and we're gonna
Do
go
it.
we're gonna go shoot an epic commercial. So
Dude, you didn't answer me earlier.
What?
When I asked what we were gonna do, if we were gonna wrap it or if I'm gonna paint it lime green.
I don't know. Let's get the rust fixed first.
Man.
It's hard to have an exotic car with rust.
It's not gonna be exotic anyway.
It's kind of
but,
exotic.
But is Josh coming up here today?
I have no idea.
I thought he said he was.
I don't know. He comes up here every day.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
it's because he's a loser like the rest of us.
Right. Well, true story.
We got nothing better to do.
Nope. All right. So we're going to end this cast. Give us a like, give us a share, give us all that good stuff, please. That keeps us making
Yes.
dumb stuff. Trust us. If you've been a subscriber, this commercial is going to be worth it on its own.
Yes.
And
And at 1,000 followers,
we're giving
gonna
away
give something massive away.
Yeah, we're giving away. Let's give away what's back there.
Give away something big.
No, let's give away what's back there.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
not at all.
All right. If you've seen the commercial, that's what we're giving away to 1,000
No,
subscribers.
we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're totally not giving that away.
I think I didn't. I don't. I have. You know what? I'll give you half of it because I think I have half my. I think half the money is.
No, actually, it's not.
No.
Nope. It's 100% on me.
Well,
That's why
the
I'm broke.
money under the drawer was a little light.
That's why I'm broke. It's because I split out Kevin's
Okay.
in just I left Kevin's because it was half and
okay.
half.
Right,
I left
right.
Kevin's. I put the rest of it in the drawer.
Oh, okay.
So
Right on. So,
we didn't have anything.
so I'm
in
going
the
to give
drawer.
away Chuck's card 1,000
Right.
subscribers.
It's not happening.
Yeah. No, it is
not
happening.
happening.
I'm gonna steal the title and then I'll make a copy of the key.
Well, it won't be hard to steal it. Both of them are up here. Why would you have to steal either one of them?
So you get what's in the commercial at 1,000
not at all.
subscribers. Yes,
at all.
I think this
That
is the
is-
greatest plan ever.
That is not the truth.
We are giving away a car.
That is not the truth.
We're giving away an exotic vehicle.
We'll give away Jeff's car.
Well, he'd like that. We'll have to report that one stolen.
We'll give away. We'll give away Jeff's car. We don't have to. Jeff has to.
Right, Jeff will report it stolen so he gets paid out on it.
Right.
All right, so
All right.
1,000 subscribers, free car.
No.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I like it.
Not
Peace out.
happening. Not happening.